Hey everyone, Dr. Mike here. I'm with Bell today, and we are going to say Happy New Year, and we're going to talk about resolutions. And this little one right now is 9 weeks old. Say hi. And she has taken my somewhat regimented routine this last week and totally flipped it upside down. But we'll get back to it. I heard a joke, and one of my friends sent this to me. He said, "Hey, I'm going to open a new workout facility. It's going to be called Resolutions. The first 2 weeks, I'm going to have gym equipment, and then we're going to switch it to a wine bar and make some real money." And so I thought that was cute, and I thought that was funny. When we talk about resolutions, you may not need to. The new year, I think, really is a good time to make some changes. There's no doubt about it. But here's the deal. Here's the only resolution that will ever work. The resolution that will work is something you can stick to. So many times we try to take on so much and we try to get sore and we do all these things. Why don't you can have a list of things that you want to do, but have one or two things that you just cannot miss. Make it easy, because keeping promises to yourself build confidence. Our mind has all the right answers, meaning we can think of great things. We know what to do to get healthy, to get our energy back to whatever we want to accomplish. We actually know what to do. That's not the problem. The problem is our bodies are so ingrained to past emotions and past hormones that want to keep us in the same rut. And so what happens is we have to realize that our current habits support our current identity. So what's that mean? It's like, well, what are you doing right now? That is your actual identity. So if you get up and you work out 5 times a week, you have the identity as someone that works out or someone that has specific goals that way, and that is your identity. How do you know? Because it's being played out. If that's not happening, and some situations or actions that you don't want to really happen, and you don't know, or you do know that they're not helping you, that's actually your true identity. So your habits support your true identity. So the somewhat hard part is if you say, hey, I'm going to do this for 2 months or 3 months, and once I get a goal, I'm going to go back to the old way. It's just going to be that up and down effect. So to make a long-term change, your identity actually has to change. You say, I am a what, right? I've always said for years, I'm a committed Christian health nut, totally ecstatic about what God, does to move people, places, and events in my favor, but for his plan. Now, that doesn't have to be your identity. I'm not picking your identity. I'm just saying, whatever your identity is, your habits will then follow, or your habits support your current identity. And if you don't like where your habits are taking you, that identity has got to change. We love you guys. Have a great new year. We'll talk more about this next week. See ya.